What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome back to Wrestling Revolution 3D, where I am still a little bit of a chunky monkey. Anyway, I needed a break from fighting Shane McMahon repeatedly, so I took a break yesterday and played some more of 2K17 to not get too rusty before the eventual release of 2K18, which is pretty soon, so let's go fight Shane McMahon. Again. With Stephanie at ringside, again. Anyway, I welcome you to a fine Saturday afternoon. Shane had something to say. A fine Saturday where I have a handful of wrestling news and rumors and, things that have happened and all that good stuff. But let's find out first what Shane thinks is so important to come out here and say. Because here is the Attack Slug, who does not give a flying F. Look, Shane, I've beaten you so many times, it's not even funny. I admit you beat me last time, Attack Slug, but one victory does not mean anything in this business. I've beaten you repeatedly, Shane. All anybody cares about is what have you done for me lately, and what I've been doing is winning, except when you're not winning. Also, how come I had a microphone when I clearly didn't need one? Clearly. Also, Shane's already beat up here. Anyway, it's Saturday. There is things going on with the world of wrestling, I guess, here and there. First and foremost, there was an incident at NXT Tampa last night where some fan got in the ring and, according to these reports, got kicked in the head by Kyle O'Reilly. Like, look, don't get in the ring if you are a fan. It never goes well. Historically, it never goes well. Like, if you're mentally unbalanced or whatever, don't get in the ring. Just don't do it. Like, you're gonna be treated as what do you think's gonna happen, right? What do you think the outcome is gonna be? They're not gonna hug you. It's so dumb. Just don't get in the ring. And maybe you won't get beat up. And, yeah, it's just this whole big thing of repeatedly, regardless of if it's a TV taping or a house show or whatever, don't get in the ring. You think these guys are fake fighting, guess what? They will totally whoop on you for real. Anyway, zero tolerance. That is their place of work. I don't go in, no one's going into your place of work and, just getting in your face. Don't get in the ring. It's that simple. If you want to get in the ring, go train to be a wrestler. Don't get into a ring when an active match is going on. That's not cool. In any capacity. Anyway. That being said, didn't even need the Slug Stomp, Shane. That's how uncool you are. Slug Stomp. Insult to injury. It's over. Feel the bang. And of course, Shane's status was not affected by the match because he's Shane freaking McMahon. Tommy Dreamer continues to work at Federation Online. Randy Orton and Jeff Hardy have agreed. Weren't they the tag team champions? Now who are the tag team champions? What? Bald Dean Ambrose's reputation is suffering from being associated with AJ Lee, who beat herself up, if you recall, on this show. Booker T renewed his contract, sucker! The King, Jerry Lawler, renewed his contract, and Finn Balor's attitude has improved. Stone Cold and Kane are a tag team. Listen, I'm not sure the name Attack Slug captures the essence of your character, but Stephanie, you don't understand. I am vicious, but I am also lazy. And no, I don't want to be called King Sin, although it is better than the last name you wanted to give me, which was Robin Dickens. So no, I'm not going to be called King Sin. Sorry. They'll all be chanting that name one day. Perhaps I go to somebody more deserving. Yeah, you do that. You do that. Hey, Attack Slug, don't you ever wish there was someone in your corner to guide you to victory? There was. They were called the Chopping Block. And Chris Jericho, you cannot have half my money to make sure I'm not going to lose. Also, why is Matt Hardy here? No, I don't need your help. Hey, I can either be your best friend or your worst enemy. Instead of helping you win, I'll make sure you lose, man. You stupid idiot. Oh, look at all them empty X's. Let's see if we can't challenge Nakamura. So Jeff Hardy still seems to be a tag team champion. And so does Randy Orton. Also, Luke Harper is the IC champion. but I want to challenge Nakamura. Hey, we want some Shinsuke. Make it happen, Shinsuke. Okay, I suppose I can make time for that match. Just sign on the line and it's a done deal. Finally! Another one-on-one. Hopefully no submissions this time. Hopefully I can finally get myself a world title 4th week of January Royal Rumble season, baby. Super hype. Why is my attitude so low? I don't understand. Let's see who my tag team partner is, because I'm actually curious. What random individual is going to be my tag team partner? Play it. Why is the mouse over there? Alright. Myself and the King, who I've had my own personal issues with in this game, on this show. My own wars with the Kang. So, alright. I mean, he's definitely one of the greatest of all time, so can't complain too much there. Oh no! Oh no! Rusev and Doink, the former tag team champions, who definitely have issues with me for a lot of reasons. Oh boy, so Owens and Rusev or Owens and Doink? Wait, what? Kevin! Oh, yeah, so it's Doink and Kevin Owens. So Doink still holding a grudge. You might as well have picked a child out of the audience for all the good it's going to do you, Doink. You are still a clown. So get clowned on. Anyway. Clown shoes. Anyway. So why is Owens already half hurt? What's going on with him? That's messed up. Makes my life easier with a jumping, with a launching RKO there. Whatever. Anyway, moving on to news. Michael Cole, for the 2nd time in 20 years, is going to miss a Monday. That's insane. That is an insane amount of work ethic. That is why he is the voice of the WWE, because he never misses a Monday. So apparently his son is getting married on Monday. Or my assumption was that his like, who gets married on Monday? That's weird. So my assumption was that perhaps they're getting married on a Sunday somewhere way too far away from the arena, and that's why he's not going to be there. Lawler, you just screwed me there. I was trying to do a slug stomp and you screwed me. You screwed me. No, come back. I want to do a slug stomp. Rope break. Anyway, yeah, so I know a lot of folks give Cole a hard time for being not great, but as we've seen at both the Beast in the East and the UK stuff, when he does not have Vince in his ear, he's way better. So how much of that goes to Vince and Kevin Dunn and that kind of thing? Just putting that out there. Anyway, moving on to rumors, and specifically Kevin Owens over here. There is a rumor that once they finish Owens and Shane at Hell in the Cell, they're going to move Owens back to Raw? I'm like, but why? I don't know. I feel like every time someone starts getting on a roll on SmackDown, they have some kind of a, brand split draft superstar shakeup deal, and then it becomes an issue, and they move them to the other show. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna move you to back to Raw, Kev. Now, granted, that does open up an opportunity to have another match for the belt on Raw, because Owens is still owed a rematch from getting beaten by Goldberg way back when. So that is some, that is some storyline continuity, which would be nice. But stop getting guys hot on SmackDown and then move them over to Raw. It's not cool. Like, how? They're so just anti-SmackDown. Like, no. We can't have SmackDown be better than our flagship show. And I'm like, come on now. Come on now. Just let SmackDown be good. Seriously. Stop building stars and taking them away. I don't. No, Kev. Not happening. Headbutt. Oh. Do not tag out. Do not tag out. Do not. Do not. Get in the ring. Get in the ring. This Rusev thing is throwing me off. Handsome Rusev. There we go. That was... How did I fall down there? I don't even know. 1, 2, 3. Haha. We got the win, Attack Slug. It was a pleasure to work with you. Also, puppies! In fact, I think we make a pretty good team. So, No, lol. I don't want... I'm tired of being abandoned by tag team partners. So no, just a one-off. Sorry. I was just being polite, you self-important ingrate. Try it sometime. Rusev wants the Machka. He wants the Machka. So in the place of Cole on Raw will be Tom Phillips, because of course it will be. Just be glad it's not David Otunga. All I'm saying. Dolph Ziggler putting on them pounds. Maple Leaf Grappling have discovered a new talent by the name of Spacker. What? Fresh meat. Multiple referees versus Dolph Ziggler's team. More tag team matches. Playa holla holla. So Earl Hebner and Stephanie are the refs. Myself and the Great Sasuke versus Dolph Ziggler and Road Dogg. Again. Anyway, elsewhere in the rumor mill for today, I'm seeing that maybe, even though this angle with the Miz Taraj is supposed to lead to the Shield reforming, that it is not necessarily written in stone. Alright, here are the rules. So you're saying it's a standard tag team match, playa. Thanks, Earl. When they reform the Shield, if they reform the Shield, that their first opponents will not necessarily be the Miz Taraj. Which, that's definitely an interesting way to go about that. I'm not sure that I agree. Like, why would you have Miz Taraj cause them to get reformed and then not actually have that match happen? Outside of what we already covered in the fact that the Miz Taraj does not seem to be a threat in any real way to, you know, the Shield. It's like, yeah, Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel, totally a threat. It's like, no. But again, what I pointed out last time was that, hey, they made Jinder champ, so they can do it whatever the hell they want. It's their company. So, in any event, it's kind of whatever. But yeah, that's kind of the rumor now. Is that but then, the question remains: who would they actually fight? Like, who would you form as a three-man group to take on the Shield? Like Braun Strowman and two guys? Like, who would Braun Strowman even want to work with? You know, it's gonna be a while before you get Joe back. So, who else on Raw, unless you turned Finn Balor heel and had Balor and Anderson and Gallows, and you had the actual club formed on Raw to fight the Shield? Because, I mean, you could have turned Anderson and Gallows face, theoretically reforming the Shield in order to make people cheer Roman, right? You wouldn't be turning Dean and Seth heel. You'd be like, oh, we're gonna have them reform to get them to cheer Roman. So then you'd have a face versus face team at that point if you turned Anderson and Gallows face. So the only other option would be to turn Finn heel, and I'm not sure they're quite ready to do that just yet. So I don't know. I'm not sure who else you have on that level to fight a reformed Shield if you're not going to use the Miz Taraj for their first match back or whatever. Like, you know, I'm sure they might do it on like a Raw or something, but the actual pay-per-view match. Whoa there, apple juice adjustment from the Road Dogg. That's not cool. That's not cool. Oh! My own partner! Back of the head. And finally, there's been a bit more 2K18 gameplay out there. There's been some entrances, and on the Up Up Down Down channel, they put out like 9 minutes of AI fighting AI, AJ and Shane gameplay. And man, the commentary's still not great. Like, all that talk of, oh, we're gonna have it revamp the commentary. I'm like, yeah, you had them re-record some of the same lines that have always been in there. Like a good old-fashioned butt kicking. And I'm like, stop, Cole. Just stop. Terrible. So yeah, once again, I'll be playing this game with the commentary turned off, because they all just sound like they're half asleep, and there's just a lot of issues there. That, you know, again, for me, usually having it turned off, not super important, but other sports games have figured it out. Why wrestling has not managed to learn how to do it right, I don't understand. And for all the talk of it being revamped and it just not being actually, like, it's re-recorded, certainly, but I wouldn't call it revamped if they're recording the same lines that are in the game every year. And what I heard that was in there that was new was not really that impressive. Like, why would you have Sharpshooter? Why would you have, if you only have that 98 model of of Shawn Michaels, right? And obviously, there's community creation. Someone's gonna make, you know, a current Shawn Michaels, you know. But to have that version of Shawn Michaels in there, and then to have commentary going, HB Shizzle, and I'm like, no, it's the 98 version of Shawn Michaels. What are you doing? That's not... First of all, I'm pretty sure the HB Shizzle thing, like, on commentary was like a JBL thing, and he's not there anymore on commentary, right? You wouldn't have Cole say it, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong there. I don't know. But also, dumb. But also dumb. No one should say HB Shizzle ever. Seriously. Seriously. But yeah, so there's that. I don't know. It just seemed, for all their talk of it being revamped, I'm like, it's not really that good. So, I don't know. That's just me. I usually turn it off, and I will continue to turn it off. I envision a world where one day I will leave it on, but it looks like this year, once again, not happening. Otherwise, that gameplay looks pretty freaking similar to what has already been in there. And granted, a new lighting engine looks better, but the gameplay looks very, very similar. Great Sasuke upset, didn't get tagged in. Oh well. Ooh, Nakamura's toughness has deteriorated, and I have a title match with Nakamura. How about that? Rusev bailing out. Bailing out. Couldn't get it done. He left for Super Lucha Libre. Vile Ant's association with me has made her a face. I don't even know who that is. We had a tag match that one time? Like, what? Uh-oh. Look, Ryback. Whatever you're trying to sell me this time, I don't want it. Stupid! No, I will not go drinking with anyone anymore, especially right before my world title match. No drinks for you. No dice, big guy. No dice. And so next time, we will have a tag team match, Playa, versus Brock Lesnar's team, and then my actual title match against Shinsuke Nakamura. Fingers crossed it won't be a submission match, and finally get some gold, some world title gold. I'm Attack Slug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. See you next time, right here on this channel, and I'm out.